Perfect. Coming in hot from the back row. Ain't no stress for the bankroll. Pray so hard, got a halo. When you see me, gonna see glow. Shine so bright like a light, looking like stars in the sky. I've been up in the night, I've been up on the flight, I've been itching to write. Hey.
What's good, my filmmakers? It's your boy Bam, back at it again with another video, and welcome back to another one of my Bam Random Thoughts. And today I want to talk about the first initial steps at evolving beyond where you are, right? As you guys know, I'm a big anime fan. I love anime. And very specifically, I'm in love with shonen. I love anime across the board. Like, I love watching romance comedies and dramas and mysteries. But the one type or the one genre of anime I always come back to is shonen. Right? Mainly because I grew up with shonen and I always have a special place in my heart for shonen. But the core aspects of shonen that I really enjoy, that really stick out to me, is one, always doing your best to be a good person and fighting for what you believe in, but two, the constant idea of breaking the limitations that we have on ourselves and others put on us, right? And so I'm coming from this idea of evolving in life from the aspect of breaking limitations. So if you're an individual that has goals to have in life, and you look at life around you and you're using logic to determine that the goals you have in your life are too difficult for you to reach right now, I want you to shut that down. I want you to stop listening to that idea and realize that limitations and challenges and walls are meant to be surpassed, meant to be broken, meant to be shattered, right? Humans have been breaking limits across time. There's a period in time where you being able to watch me record a message that I recorded sometime in the past that you're seeing right now in the present moment, which for me would be in the future, and this thing will exist across time and across space. Like, you could be in a totally different country than I am and getting this message from me, and then you're able to comment on this video and talk to me. Do you realize how insane that was just 20 something years ago? Just how insane. If you were to tell somebody in the 1990s that this right here is possible, they would not believe you. They'd be like,
what? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Bro, what are you even talking about, man? Like, what are you saying? Right? This is insane. It's like humans have been breaking limitations ever since our inception, ever since we've come into existence. We have fought against the status quo of reality and basically said, suck at reality, we're doing our own thing. If you are human, you are built to break limitations. Of course, there's always the concept of time, and it always takes time for us to learn and develop, but if you respect time and you respect the amount of work and effort you have to put in, any limitation can be shattered. It's a tough process to go about the path of evolving and pushing yourself to greater heights, whether it be your physique, whether it be your wealth, whether it be your understanding of people, whether it be your relationships, whatever part of your life you're trying to improve. Just know it's possible, but know that there's some certain dangers that you have to be watchful for. The reality that I see on a regular schmegula daily basis, even from people around me, is that there's this constant fog that limitations are real. There's this constant belief that other people have that most things or most dreams we have in our head cannot be accomplished. Sometimes you might find yourself in a situation, and let me know if you guys have, right? Sometimes you might find yourself getting the idea or the inspiration to try something new, to pick up a new hobby, or to pursue a new career path, or to do something different with your body or your health, right? Whatever it may be. You'll always get these type of people that pop up in your life. They could be in the form of your family, they could be in the form of your friends or co-workers or acquaintances or whoever, but you'll always have these people in your life. You'll always have these type of people. The people that say it's not possible. The people that look at the status quo of reality and tell you what you want is not possible. The people that give you the impression that you're crazy for pursuing that. Common situation, right? You'll have a guy see a girl that they're interested in, and then when their bros will look at that girl and be like, yo bro, she's way out of your league. What?
You underestimate my power! Don't try it!
What does a comment like that do? It doesn't encourage you to try. It doesn't encourage you to push unless you have a certain special personality that's like, you know what, challenge accepted, I'm going for it. Unless you have that type of personality, then maybe that works well for you, but for a large number of people, that comment is not beneficial. So that comment is coming from a place of your friend or the person next to you doesn't believe you're capable of doing that and doesn't see the point and the reason for you trying. And people do this all the time. Or like, for example, a personal aspect of my life is like, I have some close friends that I told them that, like, you know, one of my fitness goals is to get a six-pack, is to get a visibly defined six-pack. And I remember my friend saying that, hey bro, I think you're too bulky and big to get a six-pack. And I was just there like, bro, what you talking about, man? Like, where's that coming from? Like, where does that idea stem from that you don't believe I'm capable of doing that, right? And of course, my personality is strong enough to be like, man, I'm just going to do it anyway. I'm going for it. I'm stupid enough. I'm stupid or crazy enough, or whatever main character shonen MG you want to say that my personality is based on. I'm enough of that to be like, whatever those comments are, to ignore it and just pursue what I want, you know? I'd rather die on the path to reaching what I want than live not even trying at all. You know, it seems sad to not even try to pursue the life that I want, because then I'm just living a life that I don't want. You know, I tried that, and you know what's interesting about doing that is that if you decide to settle, right? You decide to give up on your dreams and your goals, and you decide to settle for what's around you. You get hit with this wave of peace at first. So you get hit with this wave of peace and you feel relaxed and you have a lot less anxiety because you don't have things on your shoulders anymore. So you're just kind of like chilled out and kind of whatever. But that, in my experience, only lasted for like 2 to 3 days. Afterwards, I just got seriously bored and life felt really meaningless. You know, I was like, this can't be life. Like, this can't be what I was put on the earth to do. This can't be it. And it just kept ringing in my brain like, yo, don't you want this? Yo, don't you want that? Don't you want to be in this place? Don't you want to live here? Don't you want to make X amount of this? Don't you want to create X amount of content? It's like ring, like constant notifications in my head, even though I was in this quote-unquote state of accepting and peace. It's like, no. It's like, it's my belief that, you know, as humans, one of our powers in this world is literally saying, reality. Excuse my French. Yo, freak you reality. This is what I want. Let's make it happen. It's important to be very cognizant that when you decide to wake up, when you decide to be like, you know what, it's going to be hard, it's going to be tough, but I'm going to pursue my goals. I'm going to pursue a life I want. I'm going to shape reality to make it the way I want it, because X amount of people are doing that already. There's people that already done it. Albert Einstein has done it. Thomas Edison has done it. Martin Luther King has done it. So many people across time have had a dream and put every step forward to making that dream a reality. If you really think about it, the life as we see it right now is created by the dreamers. Look at this house, right? It's like, I look at like the structure of this building and think to myself, someone had to build it, right? And even from them, someone had to design the framework for it. Even from that, someone had to come up with a fundamental understanding of construction and building buildings. And then even back further, somebody had to be like, guys, we can't just keep living under trees and living in caves. We gotta live somewhere else. And everyone else around him was like, what's this guy talking about, man? Like, where else we gonna live? Is like, when it rains or storming outside, we can't just live outside. Like, we need to be under trees. We need to be in the caves. Like, what else we gonna do? Is like, you're sitting there like, I don't know, but we need to be able to pick our locations better. Like, sleeping under these trees, we get attacked by monkeys and animals. Sleeping in these caves, we have to share it with insects and bats. We need something different. Somebody had to be that person to be like, if only we can determine where we can live, but we need shelter. Like, how do we have our own shelter? And they thought about it, and you get what I'm saying? They created that reality. Someone had to create the reality of tents, huts, buildings, houses, cabins. Someone had to create that reality, man. But there's always going to be naysayers, man. There's always going to be people that just don't believe it's possible. And here's the thing, they're right and wrong at the same time. They're right because the current reality that they see and the evidence available to them lets them believe it's not possible. But, like I said, humans have been breaking reality ever since we came to existence. We've been basically saying, heck, freak reality, punching it, giving it an uppercut, punching it in the face, and just telling it to do whatever we want for years, man, for like centuries, for however long humanity has been on this planet. We've just been saying freak you to reality and overcoming that on a regular schmegular basis. If you keep that in mind, if you keep that true idea in mind, the naysayers are wrong, because within you have the capacity to make your dreams a reality, right? So if I were to give you any tip about pursuing your dreams, evolve, and becoming a greater, better person, is be very cognizant of who you share your goals and ambitions with. Because especially if you're a person that can be influenced very easily by the people around you, do not tell people around you. Only tell your most trusted, cool, legit people that you trust with all your heart about this, right? Because most people, 9 times out of 10, are naysayers. Most people are naysayers. Most people don't believe you're capable of doing it. And it's not that they're bad people. It's not that they're evil or have something against you. It's just that within their logic, within what they see as possible, they don't believe it's possible. They rationalize in their head and don't think it's possible. But go for it, man. Go for it. To my friend that's still a pretty good friend of mine that doesn't quite believe that I could get a six-pack. Hey, listen, I'm not there yet, but I'm working for it. I'm getting there. And here's the thing. I'm not doing it to show that person up. I'm not doing it to say that I can do it to them. I'm doing it because I generally want a six-pack. I generally just want a six-pack. I want to see that I'm capable of doing it and have it and maintain it. That's just what I want, right? So go for what you want. Ignore the people that tell you can't get it, because they don't know what you're capable of doing. They don't know all the rules and laws of the world, and they don't know that they're not keeping in mind that humans are capable of breaking reality. At one point in time, the reality was humans don't fly. Guess what? We got jetpacks now. So, also, I hope you guys enjoy this new style of video. I was kind of inspired by videos I've seen in the past. Like, for me, for some reason, I always enjoy watching news or commentary videos while gameplay was playing in the background. And I felt like, you know what, why not? Let me try it. Let me see how people take it. Let me see how people appreciate it or whatever. Yeah, and this might be my way of doing discussion videos in the future while still doing my live reactions and potentially doing more fitness related content on the channel. Always going to be talking about it. Always going to be talking about topics from like a nerdy perspective, because that's where most of my brain is engineered towards, you know, anime weeb culture. So it's always going to extend from that reality, from that perspective. So anyway, my filmmaker characters, thank you for watching this video. Like this video if it made you smile. Comment this video made you think, and subscribe when to see more. And always remember that you are the main character of your own story. My name is Bam, and I'm out.
All around the world, meet the fans that put me on. You know we
Got it, yeah we got it. We gon' fill it up like it's a wallet. We gon' live it up like it's college. We gon' soak it up like it's knowledge, yeah. And I gotta pay homage to my fam and the fans from the hometown. Got the hill going up when we back now. Put the 919 on the map now when I'm gone.